For the wedding, I'm most excited about seeing the look on TT's face when we're standing on the altar and we're waiting for the priest to give us his blessing. I'm really looking forward to that, and I can't wait to see her face and the smile she has and the look of pure love and joy.
I would say I'm most excited for the same thing. I'm most excited for our first look, the first time you see me all dolled up and in a dress and approaching you. And I just hope that you have that look in your eyes for the rest of our lives.
What first attracted me to TT was just the smile and the presence she had in her pictures online. You could tell she was just had a bubbly personality. It was a real pleasure to be around, and it's somebody I could see myself spending time with, and somebody that I knew I wanted around in my life.
Well, what first attracted me to Greg was his screen name. His name was Brown Bear, and so I just thought that was really cuddly and really comforting. So that's what first drew me to him. His information that he had on his profile showed that he was family oriented. And the first couple times we went out, we really enjoyed ourselves. He really seemed like a goal-driven person, like someone who had a lot to offer and was really sweet. So that's what first attracted me to Greg.
Okay, I knew TT was the one very early on. We talked about marriage very often, and we talked about what we wanted from a significant other and from a life partner, and we both had very similar interests. So it was never really a question like, is she the one? It was just, when are we going to be together, for me.
Well, for me, I knew Greg was the one probably about 2.5 months into the relationship. I knew I was in love, and about 6 months in, I knew that this was the man I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. We didn't want to rush into marriage, though, because we know it's really sacred and really important. But I knew he was the one, I would say halfway to a year.
For our wedding song, we chose Baby Tonight by Biddy McLean. It's a song I had on a long playlist. I keep it in my car. But when I heard this song the first time, it made me think of TT right away. I had to call her and tell her about it, and I played it for her right away, and we both loved it. We danced that night, and I think it just really describes how we feel about each other.
The way Greg proposed was really sweet and really romantic. I had a really long day at work. I was held up by a coworker, and when I got home from work and after being on the phone with Greg, I opened the door to a room full of Hershey Kisses and candlelight, and I went into the bedroom, and there was a really nice teddy bear, a brown bear like Greg, and a bottle of champagne chilling, and I pressed the bear's hand, and he said, like, Khadijah, Titi Lyle, Kimberly Sanusi, will you marry me? And when I turned around, Greg was behind me on one knee, repeating with the bear. And so I said yes, of course. And there was a video camera recording it in secret, too. So that was really sweet. And then definitely we want to take the time to toast my matron and maid of honor and Greg's best man. I have been more than impressed and loved and shown generosity by Sade Coleman and by Moncherie Adebayo, and that's why I've chosen both of these women to stand by me as my maid of honors. Both of them are amazing women, strong women, the mother of my godchildren, and I just love them dearly, and they show their love to me in so many ways. So definitely I toast you today.
And I would like to give special thanks to Raciel Moratin, who's going to be my best man in this wedding. We've been through a lot together, and I've known him for a long time, and he's always been a great friend, true, loyal. You can really ask for more in a friend. And I was his best man, and I'm glad he'll be able to be mine.